This is the Beast, what I've basically just come to call the Beast. It is an off-road vehicle that has the ability to traverse across the land very, very easily, and it doesn't really flip over unless I turn extremely sharp or something like that. But essentially, it uses this very interesting suspension system that I'll kind of walk you through how to make it. But then also it does this, which is pretty freaking cool. It has the ability to fly through the air, and then it's pretty nice because it has it has the wheels that are providing enough torque that's like it's essentially like able to kind of control itself in the direction that I want it to go by just simply messing with WASD. And so I do have this in the back, the thruster in the back that kind of propel me a little bit forward, but it's not really even necessary. So let's go ahead and drop down here, and I'm gonna kind of demo this thing for you because it's a freaking beast. There is a way that I figured out that you can, it's really using the suspension glitch, but you can keep it from swaying over by providing even more like push one direction. And so if it gets too close to flipping over to the left, it can flip over, it can push itself back over. But I don't really like using glitches, and I think I've said that before, and no design that I've made so far has used that suspension glitch, and I don't really want to make a design, I don't want to have any designs that do that. And so you can see this thing is just really capable of going off-road. And then just for fun, I added in the ability for it to fly, which is pretty sweet, I think, because you can go pretty much wherever you want. You want to go up on top of the mountain, you got to just work a little hard at kind of directing it to there. The only problem that the design has with flying is the fact that the wheels just cause too much of a spin in one direction or another, and so it doesn't really work as well as I would like. But the cool thing is that we have this really cool roll cage, which is awesome just in case we do flip over. But essentially, I just added that in like literally right before the video, just to add something else, because it is kind of cool, and it's pretty nice, I think. The only thing is, like, you gotta level the thing out. It's definitely really tricky to do. It has its flaws, but we could probably improve that if we wanted to. But essentially, what I wanted to do was kind of just showcase this truck, because it's pretty nice. Now, this engine here is just a bunch of parts kind of thrown together. Just kind of gives a cool engine look to it. How this thing works basically is that's what it looks like when it's on the left, and then when I take it off, it does that. Now, if these suspension arms just flung down, the wheel would be kind of tilted to the side. So what you have to do is include another bearing in here that allows it to straighten back out. And so what it essentially does is this arm flips down, and then this bearing right here rotates it back a little bit to keep it even. And pretty much I think everything on this vehicle is 30 degrees. And so just kind of as an easy way to tell you, okay, these are 45s actually. I changed those. I was going to have them pointed straight up, and then they would flip down and then roll out, but then I changed that. But this controller right here is 30s, I believe. Let me go ahead and get rid of one of these blocks, and you can see. Where is it? Is it underneath? Oh, it's right here. I can't get to it. There it is. I hit it. 30s, yes. Okay. So I just disassembled my vehicle, and I didn't need to do that. Yeah, so 30s for that box. And I have that so I can access that engine, which I don't actually need to do anymore, so I can just go close it up. So these arms, 30, and then this spins up 30 to level out the wheels. And so it's a really simple design, and it works extremely well. It's high enough too that it can go up and over rocks. I've been, you guys probably know for the past couple videos, I've been working on getting a vehicle that can traverse really well and can go off-roading. And I think we finally have found a pretty good system to get it to work well. And I'm pretty happy with this design. I don't know if I redesigned it. I think the thing that I probably would do would be to make the kind of the roll cage top a little higher, because my head is going through it. But I think overall I'm really happy with this, and I think you guys can replicate this pretty easily. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do, is just kind of get a design that's easy to replicate for you guys. And I think this thing could be pretty cool if we didn't have I think it would be really nice if we took the flying arms off, because it's just a cool like little addition, but it's not necessary. It's just kind of for show, really. It's definitely not necessary. So what I thought we could do is let's go ahead and I was taking screenshots before I go ahead and get rid of these arms. I'm going to take these off here. I've had it a couple times where I've accidentally deleted my seat, and so I'm trying my best to not do that. And I think what I'll do is I'll leave this back thruster on. I'm just going to leave the parts there because I make new worlds every time. Yeah, so leave this back thruster because that'll just give me even more like momentum and let me go even quicker, which would be cool. I wish it could tell you how fast you were going. Okay, there we go. I flipped it over. Yeah, I wish it could tell you how fast you were going. I love that engine in the front. That's so cool. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I really have been trying to make a cool design that you guys will be able to. Oh, see, that's the only thing, is that if you turn too sharp, the thing flips over. And so I'm not going to use the glitch to keep it from doing that, but there's a really simple glitch. It's basically just involving sensors and a bearing. It's pretty simple, but it acts very similar to the suspension glitch, and so you can mess with it if you want, but basically it's just putting a sensor next to a bearing that's blocked in, and you can keep it from flipping over. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to make a really cool like off-road design. I've been kind of attempting to do a rock climber, and I don't know. I think oh no, I was trying to climb that. Oh, I can get up. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to make a cool rock climber, and I think I've kind of pretty much explored that, and so much that I'm kind of bored of trying to do anything else with that. But another problem that I've been hearing a lot of people are having, especially like these YouTubers who, us YouTubers who have been covering the game a lot, is that they're running out of ideas, and that's why I was trying to do kind of like a series of stuff. Like, let's explore stuff with suspension. Let's explore stuff with off-roading and rock climbing, and what's the best design to do that. And that way I can make multiple videos on the same thing and basically try to challenge myself into doing something. And so if you guys have any ideas that you would like me to make, some ideally stuff that's not really been done before, which at this point, what hasn't been done already, like there's so much stuff that's already been done. But if you have any ideas for things that you'd like to see, feel free to comment that in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see, what you think I should try to make. I'm not the greatest at making things, just so you know. I try my best, but I've had a couple designs now that have kind of failed, and so I do want you to know that I can't make something like super insane, like some logic gate that counts binary or something. Like, I'm not gonna make that. Plus, I don't have the time to. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this cool build. I'm pretty happy with it. I like this truck. I think it's a really nice off-road vehicle, and I think that you know, adding the ability to fly is really simple, especially if you have you know, everything kind of balanced out and even. But this suspension system definitely works really well, and that's kind of what I've been interested in lately, is finding a really cool suspension that would allow you to traverse off-road extremely well. And I've seen videos of people have made some really good ones, and that even work better than something like this. But yeah, I'm just trying my own things and trying to find out things on my own. And so anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and definitely go check out the Reddit for Scrap Mechanic, because there are like some crazy awesome designs on Reddit, and I'm starting to kind of like get inspiration. Like I don't know when these videos will be out, but I got inspiration for a design from something on Reddit from another YouTuber a while ago, and you know, it's just really cool to see what some people make, because they make some really awesome things. And now that I'm seeing this, I think like I would almost want to pursue raising this thing up even more, because it's getting stuck on rocks. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in